My goal is to create the biggest bootstrap community, bootstrap community worldwide. In this video, I want to go through why we decided to launch this community, what are the exact updates of how many people signed up, when exactly are we going to launch, and what will be the next steps. Kevin will also share with you some amazing insights of what happened in the last week regarding the launch. So why exactly build a bootstrap community? Basically, we grew lemlist from 0 to $10 million in annual recurring revenue in just 3.5 years. And for that, I met with hundreds of entrepreneurs, and without them, I wouldn't have been able to grow so rapidly. However, for me, it was much easier because I knew how to do the outreach process, meaning like going after people, meeting them, networking, etc. But what I've realized is that most people are afraid to kind of like share their failures, share, what has been working, etc., etc. And most often it comes down to one thing: there is not the right place for that. And the idea behind the Bootstrap family is just for people to be able to exchange, connect in one place where they could have the best resources and the most actionable tips, and also get some help from some fellow bootstrap entrepreneurs. If you don't know what bootstrapping is, let me explain very quickly. Bootstrapping is basically the art of building a project, but with very limited resources. So essentially, the only way for you to grow is thanks to your customers' money. So the idea is to provide a lot of value from the very early days so people can actually purchase your product or your service, and then and only then it will help you grow. It's basically how most traditional businesses have been built in the past. However, if you look at the media, when we talk about startups, we often associate it with fundraising. But there's another way, a different way, that is called bootstrapping. For example, our company is now worth $150 million. However, we only started it with $1,000 each. My two co-founders, Yann and François, and me spent around $300 to launch the company. And in just 4 years, we managed to cross 10 million in ARR and a valuation of more than $150 million. So how exactly does that happen? How exactly can you manage like a hyper growth? That's gonna be the topic of basically what we're gonna discuss in the Bootstrap family, helping each other grow and become more profitable along the way. We've been working every day to create the best content possible, and every night as well, because you guys are from all over the world and we want to be able to talk to you in any time zone. Okay, so now let's go and ask Kevin what have been the results, and also what are some awesome insights that he got chatting with tens of bootstrappers who are willing to really like help each other and grow. Let's go.
So far, we have over 1,300 people that double up to date on the waitlist, which is a lot of entrepreneurs. In last week's video, we talked about a system of points people could join to move up the waitlist. And after 6 days only, over 460 people started earning points. That helped us get additional people on the waitlist and also see who was the most motivated to join the community. This week alone, I've been able to meet about 40 entrepreneurs from all over the world to talk about their expectations for the Bootstrap family. They are super excited to start meeting people in Lemverse, attend live events, but most importantly, be a part of a group that helps each other in their current business struggles. Actually, most of the communities they're already in nowadays don't really have that much engagement in the long run. It's more of an exchange between the founders of the community and the members rather than members between them. And they also struggle keeping up with the content that was created for them. For the Bootstrap family, we had amazing feedback on the fact of rewarding people based on their engagement, focusing on connecting people, implementing rituals, also inviting industry experts on specific topics, etc., etc. Basically, for us to build the best community for entrepreneurs, we need to build this community with the members and focus on connecting them and providing them value rather than focusing it on us. So stay tuned, because the next members will join next week.
You're probably wondering what are the next steps. So far, we've done a soft launch, meaning that no one has actually access to the community. The idea was basically to gather as much feedback as possible from bootstrappers around the globe in order to make sure that this community is the best one ever created. So on the 14th February, we're gonna open a few seats for people who have been the most active on this waitlist on the pre-launch. Then we will organize the first event in Lemverse for bootstrappers to meet up, exchange, etc. The idea is to put people in groups so they can exchange much more easily, and based on all the learnings we have, we will be able to match entrepreneurs together and at the same time with other people so they can basically level up their game and grow their business in a much more sustainable way. After doing the soft launch, we will open the doors to much more bootstrap entrepreneurs. So make sure to subscribe to the channel to get updates, and also to the Bootstrap family if you haven't done it yet. It's gonna be really awesome. We have amazing guests coming on the Lemverse to help more entrepreneurs. And the goal of this community is really for people to help each other grow. Together, we are stronger, and as bootstrappers, we are even stronger. Have an amazing day. Love you all. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, and you see me, then you don't see me. I'm locked outside. Shukran.